One, two, three, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. This should play a partner from the bottom of the map. This your dog Israel. This is gonna be a quick solo flyby, just to tap in real quick. Me and Ike Hayes gonna give you something a little bit. We're gonna give you a full breakdown, a full show tomorrow. Um, I'm actually out of town. I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm in Pitt Panther country, right next to the University of Pittsburgh. It's funny, I've been bumping into Pitt fans. They had a heartbreaking loss to UVA, and them talking about Miami. Was going back and forth, and they just basically say they would love to have a quarterback like Cam. They would love to have what we have. Um, and they don't have that. They haven't had, they had Kenny Pickett, and outside of that, there's like the last good quarterback they had was Dan Marino. So to have like the success that we've had, they would be dying for it. And we need to appreciate what we got because they don't get the talent. They don't get, especially at the quarterback position. Um, we talked a little bit going back and forth about the old Big East battles with Rutherford was one of their quarterbacks. So they had Larry Fitzgerald, and they had Boyd, I think was a receiver that was nice. They had Shady McCoy. So they've had some, and we used to have battles, man, with Pitt back in the day. And I said all that to say, they was just like, you guys need to appreciate what you got, appreciate your team more. You guys, are relevant and all that. And I said, you know what? You're right. And at the same time, I don't give a damn. And that's the difference between us and everybody else. That mediocre shit everybody else is cool with. They happy to be, you know, just their name getting mentioned. They happy. That should be like the bottom for us. They ceiling should be our bottom. Their ceiling should be our starting place. And what's happened is their ceiling has become our ceiling. And that's the difference with what I'm starting to see with the whole Miami fan base, the whole Miami University. These mediocre teams, their ceiling that used to be our bottom, our starting place, we're in the same place now. We're in the same boat and we're accepting it. And yeah, just like everybody else, quite disgusted, quite disappointed. And I'm gonna hit y'all with the I told you so's. I'm gonna go in with the I told you so's, but I'm not gonna get it all right now. But yeah, I believe how I've been calling it from the beginning of the year. I've been calling it with the coaching. I've been calling it with Cam. I've been calling it with our defense, our offensive line, with our lack of standard, with our lack of standard of excellence. I've been calling it like every single game. And I said it's going to get us. We're going to lose some games we're not supposed to lose. Um, and everybody's going to make excuses. I listened to all the post game. I haven't listened to any other pods because, I've been out of town with the fam and just spending time with them. But yeah, I listened to Cam Ward after the game. I listened to Mario after the game, and I listened to more of the lip service after the game. And what I'm realizing, which I've been saying, and I don't think y'all just don't want to hear it, is that this university and its football program that got to a level of excellence, and excellence was the standard. Now, excellence is not the standard. The standard is the bottom being mentioned, your name being in the hat. I told y'all it wasn't a foregone conclusion that Miami was going to be in the ACC championship game. It wasn't a foregone conclusion. And it wasn't a foregone conclusion of who we're going to be playing. Everybody just thought it was going to be Miami and Clemson. Mm, mm. In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast. This season, I told y'all, I told y'all, this team is too good. It's too talented. We're clicking. We're gelling and all that. I said they have to take care of business. They got to, and they play every game like they can just turn it on at the end because they're not prepared and they're not out there striving for excellence. Excellence take care of business, and by halftime, we're putting in the young guys to get them reps. What we're doing with this cupcake schedule is disgusting. It's unacceptable. And in the words of the great Denny Green, this is part two. They are what we thought they were. Yeah, Miami is what we thought they were. Yeah, a lot of y'all believe. Y'all drank the Kool Aid. Y'all jumped on the train. And y'all started trying to persuade me because it's just like when you get the facts and the writing on the wall is all there, you don't want to go with it. So when you have one person standing on one side as the minority and you have the whole other group standing on the other side, you start to look crazy. But now, and I'm gonna check and see what everybody else said. But like I said, like I've been calling it from day one, like I've been calling it at the beginning of the year, even with the inflated numbers of defense, we have a top rated defense. Um, all these numbers that we got has nothing to do with the ACC. These were numbers we got against um, FAMU, USF, Miami of Ohio, and uh, a bad Florida team. And we got these inflated numbers, and we got overrated, and we got a Heisman, and we got all this stuff. You is back, blah 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 blah. And the fans and everybody wants to believe, and that we can finish 12-0, and that we can win the ACC. And honestly, I don't think we win the ACC. And this is the reality. We don't win the ACC. We don't get in the playoffs. We're sitting at number 12 right now, which is basically them saying, even though Penn State lost, they lost to Ohio State, but Penn State lost, they dropped from like number 3 to number 7 or 8, I think. But now they're back up to number 3. Miami loses, they go from 4 to 12. So basically, they're saying, based off your schedule and what y'all have actually sat out here and did, and the type of product y'all put on the field, y'all gonna have to go prove it. We're not finna give you it. We're not finna give you a playoff spot. You're gonna have to go earn it. We've been escaping, and we couldn't escape no more. In the words of the great Danny Green, they are what we thought they were. Um, Me and Ike Hayes gonna get in tomorrow, and we're gonna give you the real. That's the thing, y'all ain't been wanting the real. Y'all been wanting the sugarcoat. Fuck the sugarcoat. Sugarcoat over. Yeah, y'all woke now. I bet everybody woke. Oh yeah, this yeah. Oh no, don't panic. Nah, wake up. It's time to wake up. Wake the fuck up. Um, Check us out tomorrow. We're gonna jump in and we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in and we're gonna go in like we need to go in. So shout out to and I'm gonna keep it real. I jumped on South Coast pregame show and I said the score was gonna be 52-28 Miami. I thought, the offense was gonna, I was just like, you know what? Everybody else say we're gonna do it. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. Knowing deep down inside, I'm just like, it's gonna be a game where Cam put up a stinker. It's gonna happen. I've been calling. I've been saying it. I said, I've been saying, what we gonna do when Cam puts up the stinker? I think I've said it maybe 5 weeks in a row. What we gonna do? Cam puts up the stinker. And if you look at Cam's numbers, his numbers look phenomenal. But if you look at how he played on the field, he put up the stinker. It happened. It really happened. It happened today. Well, not today, but Saturday it happened. And we couldn't be saved. Coaching didn't save us. Defense didn't save us. Um, Nobody else saved us. And um, we had been exposed, but we had been winning. So now we're losing. Now what? So like I said, we're gonna jump into it tomorrow, and we're gonna go in, and I'm get it real. What this team needs, and when you expected excellence, what buddy from Belly said, that don't bring me no scared business. That's what y'all been doing all year, bringing me scared business. Don't bring me no. We not doing scared business over here. Finna keep it real. But make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, share. Tune in tomorrow night. Shit, we might fuck around and go live. That's how we might just fuck it. We might just go live tomorrow night and get to it. But yeah, shout out to Kane Nation. Shout out to my dog Cuban, South Coast. Y'all been seeing it, and it is what it is. Y'all been seeing it. It's other people. They don't. Now that everybody's going to backtrack, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Just wanted to jump in, let y'all know we still here. Just been out with the fam. Like I said, I'm at Pittsburgh. University of Pittsburgh. They wish they had the problems that we had. But shit, that's when you ain't never had nothing. We should be used to this. Act like you done won something before. But um, yeah. So check us out tomorrow night, and we're gonna go in. Make sure like I said, like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your big booty auntie now. Tap in with us, and I'm gone.